Hey, what's up guys? Rev here. Crunchyroll, the anime streaming service we have all heard of. One that I, like many others, used at one point. And perhaps like others as well, there was a time where I thought watching anime through Crunchyroll was something good. Something that would support the anime studios that they hosted. Well, the more you dive into that one, you realize that you're better off pirating anime and buying merch from the studios every once in a while than watching Crunchyroll. But that's not exactly what this video is about. It's about something else that I recently learned. See, Crunchyroll is like many other corporations. Think about someone like Nike. It looks pure and sterilized on the outside, but once you start peeling back the layers, you realize how greedy and immoral they are. The other day I came across a video by Kanapa Effect that largely centered around Crunchyroll's treatment of translators. The video is really well done. You can find a link to it in the description if you want to check it out. In this video he shared something that he had known for years but was completely new to me. The fact that Crunchyroll pays their translators $80 per episode.
$80 an episode. I've known that number for years. It's the amount that Crunchyroll has paid translators for years. It's not just rumours, and I've been able to confirm that. Not only were these the rates when the company first went legit after its fansub days, but they've continued into at least the last few years, if not to this day. If this is the first you're hearing about it, it's not surprising. It's definitely possible that Crunchyroll has a non-disparagement agreement baked into their contracts with translators, and there really isn't any way to say that number without coming off as disparaging.
Now I know it's easy to fly past that, but really think about it. $80 to translate an entire episode, something that may take many hours or even days. Even a shit-posting AniTuber like myself scoffs at the idea of getting paid a measly $80 for that much work. And not all anime are created equal. Some take much more time and research to fully translate. Think about translating something like Monogatari and the insane amount of dialogue and cultural themes packed into every episode. Imagine the amount of time it would take to do an effective job providing translations for that. And it kind of reminds me of why I prefer subs over dubs. This video isn't about this debate, but one thing I like about subs is that sometimes things just don't translate well into spoken English. And that is also true for translations, whether it's in the subtitles or the actual voice lines for dubs. The video also mentions that translators as a whole are often freelance and mostly underpaid, but conventional translating pays 2 or 3 times the amount Crunchyroll does. And part of that is due to the fact that many translators are just passionate about what they do and willing to take a low pay to do something that they love, which also lowers the pay bar for everyone in the process and enables someone like Crunchyroll to continue paying them poorly. I know I'm about to drop a sports reference in an anime video, but please bear with me. This whole situation reminds me of college sports in the United States and how the NCAA and colleges don't pay student athletes despite racking in millions and millions of dollars for themselves. Like there's a very quick solution to fix all of that. All the athletes just stop participating and the schools will give in quick. But the problem with that is, for every person taking a stand to get paid, there's dozens waiting in line to take that spot because they're so passionate about whatever sport they play that they don't care if they get paid or not, rendering the whole purpose moot. And that's very similar to what's going on here. Crunchyroll uses this passion and competition to keep their prices insultingly low while they benefit from the hard work of others. I know there wasn't a whole lot of funny ha-has that you're used to in my videos, but stuff like this just gets under my skin and I wanted to talk about it. And don't worry, I lost any chance of Crunchyroll doing anything for me a long time ago. But that's gonna do it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.